Hi, and welcome back to Purple Collar Life. In today's video, we're talking about the Ranger and 3 key upgrades that I've made since I've owned it. Now, I've had this Ranger for about 30,000 miles. I currently have 98,000 miles on the truck, and this is the base unit. If you look at the tag, it doesn't even say Ranger XL, but it is an XL Ranger. It is a 5-speed manual transmission. It has the 4-cylinder engine. It's just the base package, no power windows, power locks, no cruise control. It does have air conditioning, very basic radio. So there are a couple things I've done to this truck to make it an excellent daily driver. We're going to talk about those. But first, we're going to talk about the newest addition, these American Racing wheels. So the first thing I want to talk about is why American Racing, why I chose these wheels. A couple reasons. First of all, I have always liked the look of these American Racing AR23 wheels. I think they've got that classic look. They are the 5-spoke wheels. You can see it's got that nice center cap that says American Racing. And I think they look great on a pickup truck like this. I actually had American Racing Outlaw 2 wheels on a previous Ford Ranger back in the 90s when I was driving. And I always liked those Outlaw 2s. They look like the stock Ford Bronco wheels. They had the multiple holes around them, similar outside to this with these imitation rivets, but the inside had holes rather than spokes. I always liked those wheels on that Ranger, but with this Ranger, I thought, you know, when I'm getting new wheels, I've always liked the AR23 5-spoke look a little bit better on a truck, so that's what I went with here. I think they look absolutely amazing. There's a couple main reasons why I chose the American Racing brand wheels. One of them is that I've always had good luck with them. Like I said, I had the Outlaw 2s on a previous Ranger. I've also got American Racing wheels as my winter wheels in black on our Chevy Volt. So I've had really good luck with the American Racing wheels in the past. They've held up well. I think they always look good. And the second reason is they aren't as expensive as some of those other brands. So when you're pricing out wheels, to me, price is a factor. I wanted these for a couple reasons. First of all, I wanted it to make the truck look a little bit nicer in the summertime, and I wanted to have a second set of wheels and tires. So this is my summer tires. I was paying to have those mounted and balanced on the wheels a couple times a year when I took the winter tires off. So this saves that mount and balance price twice a year for the winter tires going on and then the summer tires coming back on. For those of you that this is your first ever Purple Collar Life video, we live in Northwest Pennsylvania. We do live in the snow belt of Lake Erie. So in the wintertime, I run winter tires with metal studs. In the summertime, I run these Firestone Destination LE2s. These so far have been one of my favorite summer tires. They're not as good as, in my opinion, the Michelin LTX MS2. I had those on a previous Ranger, but you're probably familiar with the tread design. Those Michelin tires had excellent handling, lasted a long time, good in the rain, and if you did get caught in some snow, and I think they look good too. These Firestone Destination LE tires are the 2. I believe now they're out with an LE3, but again, these ones are holding up really well on the Ranger too, so not quite, in my mind, as good as the Michelins, but a good second place. Now, I had these wheels installed on the truck just a few days ago, but I'll say I absolutely love the look. It has kind of transformed this. It's always been a pretty plain white Ford Ranger with the cap. Jennifer and Mackenzie tell me it's like a grandpa truck. I think the wheels and tires make all the difference. The stock wheels were just that, stock. These wheels, I think they make an impression. They make the truck look a little bit sportier. They give it that classic look at the same time. So I'm really happy with the decision to go with these American Racing AR23s. Now let's talk about those 2 other upgrades that I've made to the truck since I've owned it that have made it the perfect daily driver for me. I drive about 165 miles a day in this Ranger unless it's really snowy out, and then I take the big F350. So because this truck is basic, there was no hands-free calling, there was no display on the screen, it's just the basic AM/FM radio. It doesn't even have a CD player. So the first thing that I did was add the Bluetooth connection that plugs into the cigarette lighter. That Bluetooth connection connects to my phone, and then it sends that signal through the radio in the truck. So I set the radio to, I think it's 88.3 FM frequency, and I now have hands-free calling and answering in my truck. Another thing I did, that other and now the third change to the truck, is that magnetic mount that's on the dash. That's perfect for putting my phone up there. I can have Waze or maps up on my phone, glance up at it. It's just like having maps on your display. If you have a newer and fancier display in your truck, for me this works great to just use my phone for directions. Then the audio comes through the radio system. If I take a phone call, it's all hands-free going through the radio system with that Bluetooth plug-in. So there you go, short little video here about the 3 things I've done that I've really enjoyed about the truck. The Bluetooth connection through that just little easy cigarette lighter plug-in, the magnetic phone mount, and the AR23 American Racing rims. And I'll give you one more bonus one. I did a video before about these blind spot mirrors. I think they make a huge difference when you're traveling on the interstate, and I do a lot of interstate travel, so these help you see those blind spots right beside the truck. I'll put links to the mirrors, the wheels, that Bluetooth plug-in, and even the magnetic mount. There'll be Amazon affiliate links, so if you would be considering ordering one of those, we'd appreciate if you use the link. It lets Amazon know that we sent you to the Amazon page, and they give us a little bit of a commission in return. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative or entertaining, we'd appreciate if you give us a big thumbs up down below. Leave those comments about what improvements you've made to your daily driver, and if you, like me, have always been a fan of these American Racing rims. Thanks for watching. We'll see you the next time on Purple Collar Life.